Everybody, it's Flacco back at again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about budget beasts inside of Madden 21. It's going to be around the 25k marker when it comes to coins, on which we're kind of putting a limit on these budget beasts. 25k I think is a solid amount. I even think 50k and under is considered a budget beast nowadays. It has been like a month and almost a half since the game has came out, so a lot more, or I wouldn't even say that. It hasn't even been that long. It's been like a month since the game came out. A lot of people are starting to stack up those coins. A lot of people have a lot of coins. I even have 3 mil myself, and I haven't even spent a lot of coins in this game. But if you are super no money spent, you have spent nothing on the game, 25k may be a lot to you. So that's why this video is here for you guys. I enjoy you guys leaving comments in this video. Let me know what other players I'm missing. Always let me know if I'm missing a budget beast that no one's ever heard of. That always helps other people watching the video as well. I appreciate you guys. Make sure to smash that like button. 1 like can help me out so much. And let's get right into the video. Quarterback, I have probably the most obvious one here, and it's got to easily be Josh Allen. I mean, this card was the best quarterback in the game for like the first 2 weeks. I can't even talk. First 2 weeks, Josh Allen was the best quarterback in the game. And I still see a lot of people still using him. Dub.Dot still uses him on his stream. 78 speed when he gets powered up. He'll have that 90 throw power when powered up. That is the thing, too. You do have to power the card up. He is unusable when you don't power him up. The reason you do power him up is to get the ability set feet lead, but he has solid stats. 90 throw power and an 84 overall is absolutely insane. 85 throw on the run as well. His stats aren't the best, but he still does hit most throws. He has the versatility from the speed to get outside the pocket as well. Solid release. Set feet lead is just all you need on him. Remember, you do have to power him up. If you're not powering up, he is not worth it at all. I mean, you can look, you guys can see right here. You guys can get him for around 19k, get the power up for around, I think 2k or 3k. I saw it. And then training is just training. It's only like 300 training to power him up, but the ability can be a bit hefty. Josh Allen is definitely worth it though for your team. Another quarterback we have here is Justin Herbert. I did say 25,000, but for Justin Herbert, you can build his set for a lot cheaper. You do need 3 base elites, so are 80 overalls, and you can get those for around 8k each now. And then what would that be, like 24,000? And then the gold from your binder, or if you pull any gold from packs, you could easily be patient for Justin Herbert and get him for very, very cheap. But another thing for him too is you do want to power him up. His power up is like 2,000 coins. I bought it. This is the quarterback I am currently using, Justin Herbert. He does get set feet lead as well, and I love his release. He is super tall, so it seems like low passes work a lot better for him. Justin Herbert's just a very fun card to use. I wish he had strong arm still, because if he was strong arm, he wouldn't even need to be powered up to get the abilities. But Justin Herbert, there's nothing you can go wrong with taking this card. I think he's just a bit better than Josh Allen. To take your gameplay to the next level, make sure to check out civil.gg to look at the 2 membership plans right here for the best ebooks inside of the game. Use code CHEW for 25% off. Our budget beast we have here is Dante Jackson. This is a card I do love. You'll notice on Mondays the cards are a bit higher in price. You want to wait till the weekends when everybody's ripping packs. So when a promo comes out, say last weekend, like when Ultimate Kickoff comes out, people are ripping packs, so there's going to be a lot of cards pulled, then the prices go down. Or when Legend packs are out, the prices go down. We're on a Monday when nothing came out, so the prices are a little up. You guys can be patient on a lot of these. But Dante Jackson, he also does have a power-up as well. 90 speed before the power up, 89 excel, 89 agility. He has great jumping as well. I don't really notice jumping to really help, but man coverage and zone coverage are not where we'd like to see him, but he is a guy you just throw on the outside. A lot of people, if you're playing zone, really just have the speedy guys on the outside to get back into their deep thirds, deep halves, whatever they're running. And Dante Jackson is that guy. He's a speedy corner for super cheap. Like I said, he can easily get under 300k or 300k, under 30k when he's literally on a buy day. Today, Mondays are a little bit harder to buy on, but like I said, you could still see him for 29k easily here. Of these cards I am showing you are borderline above the thing, but like I said, the market will fluster. I'm going to show you guys a lot cheaper cards here in the next couple cards, but Nasir Adderley is another one that reaches just above. This is one that you could build as well, just like the Justin Herbert, for a lot cheaper, or wait until the market's down and just straight up buy him. Nasir Adderley is a very good budget free safety. A lot of people do move him down to user. For free safeties, you can't put him in sub linebacker. You have to manually sub them in every game. Yes, it does suck, but it is worth it because Nasir Adderley is a 6-foot user user that gets 89 speed. Remember, all team builders just did get a power up, so he does have a power up now to get him to 90 speed. His excel was something that was always weird on this card. 81 excel. Matching a 90 or an 89 speed is very weird, but I never really noticed it at the beginning of the year to really cost me, but he does have that 81 zone coverage as well. Nasir Adderley is an all-around solid free safety for that price. There's no other card around this overall or price range that even comes close to him at the free safety position. Of DK Metcalf as a budget option right here, I clicked one that wasn't really being sold at all, so he is under 25K easily here. DK Metcalf, 87 speed, 6'3", also does have a power-up. He is a cheaper card. He's a lot cheaper than the other options I've shown you so far. 87 jumping, 78 catching isn't the best, but 82 catch and traffic and 84 spec catch for this low of an overall is very solid. His route running isn't spectacular either, but hitting the 80 threshold for that deep definitely does help. They gave him physical this year. I think he was a deep threat last year, if I'm not mistaken. 6'3", 229 though. He's gonna break a lot of tackles after the catch. Whenever he gets his first upgrade, I bet you will probably be like a team of the week, unless he gets something else in between then. Maybe a most feared. I think DK is gonna take over the game because of how big he is and broken tackles and speed and everything. I think this card is still solid for his price range as well. I think a lot of people are sleeping on the card. I never see this guy on fields, even against budget teams. Looking at Philip Lindsay, actually a 13,000 coin card, even cheaper. I saw him at 10,000 before I clicked this one. You guys can see 82 overall with an 87 speed is not bad at all. That is not bad. 87 speed before the power up as well. He's going to be super cheap training wise, the power up as well. Probably around 300 training to power him up. Super easy to get. Super easy to get. You could probably do that all for under 25,000 coins. 86 excel, 84 agility, 83 carrying. He has 85 change of direction, which is very solid. Very solid 85 change of direction. Doesn't really have the break tackle and trucking there. That's never really was the player he was. He's a good open field guy with the juking and everything. We could check his juking for you guys right now. I think his juking should be solid. It should be. It should be. I don't even know where to check it. Juke move 77, spin move 73. I guess that's okay for his 82 overall, but we're really here for that speed. I also noticed with small running backs, a lot of people do prefer smaller running backs so they can fit through the holes and everything. But at the end of the day, it feels like this man is kind of shifting towards the bigger running backs, but I still think this guy for his price is almost a must-have if you're going for a budget running back. Showed J.K. Dobbins the last time I did a team, or just basically just doing budget beats last time. But 86 speed, 85 excel, it just has to be thrown back on this list. I try not to do repeat ones because I do try to do this pretty often because the prices range all the time. But J.K. Dobbins, 5'10", 209 pounds. He is 86 base speed, has a power-up as well. Another guy that's going to be super easy to power up. But he has better balance all around for the card. 76 striking, 77 break tackle. Change direction is not as high, but he does have very good catching at an 84. Versus, I think Philip Lindsay was a 63. He has plus 21 at the catching right there. 79 carrying is a little low, but after the power up, 80 shouldn't be too bad. The juking, 79 and 78 higher as well. I think J.K. Dobbins is a better all-around back here for your buck. Just one speed slower is really the only negative thing about him. It really depends on who you want. I think Dobbins is a bit more expensive as well, around the 19K, probably 6K, 7K more expensive. J.K. Dobbins is a really good, well-balanced running back for a budget team. I don't think middle linebackers are the best position in the game but in this game, it seems like middle linebackers do play a lot better in the box than safeties do. So I'm seeing a lot more of them on the field. And right here, we have Raekwon McMillan, 6'2", 240 pounds. So he is a bigger guy. 6'2" is solid. 87 speed. He also does have a power-up. I think they're giving power up to everybody that comes out brand new in promos. This is huge and a big W for Madden in the future. But 88 speed and then 89 excel after the power up for a linebacker is insane. 77 power. He's not really the best at every position, but he most likely would be a user out here. I just think he's a faster guy to put out there compared to some of the safeties that have way heftier prices for that kind of speed you're going to be getting. I think Raekwon McMillan is a solid card. He'll play really good in the run for you as well as a user. I think this is by far the best budget beast receiver in the game. Christian Kirk, 87 speed, 78 jumping, 78 catching, 75 catching traffic, 76 spec catch, and he has solid deep route running. The medium's not there, but the short is decent at 77. The reason why this card is so good, and you're seeing a lot of people use them on their theme teams, if you look right there in the description, this item is equipped with Slot-O-Matic and Ankle Breaker X Factor. The X Factor is okay if you get it, but Slot-O-Matic is an amazing ability in the game. It's amazing. You literally just have route tech on your player for free. Obviously, you want to play him in the slot most likely. I think it only activates on slot routes, so play him in the slot. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure on it this year, but It's going to make a lot of man coverage kill. It's going to make your routes look a lot sharper. It's going to light up on routes, got cuts and everything. Christian Kirk is a great budget option, and it's not like he's slow either. 88 speed as well. You can power him up, but you will lose those abilities for free. You'll have to re-put them on. I think Christian Kirk is an amazing budget beast option, and he should be on every no money spent team. Receivers really digging into just like it's a little bit deeper of an option, but 86 speed, 83 jumping with solid all-around 70 stats aren't the amazing, but an 86 for speed receiver for 7,000 coins. I clicked the more expensive one. He is going for super cheap, and we've all known Joey Galloway to be a very good card at his high overall. I think like if you can pull this card from like even the challenge or anything, it's just an automatic card you could throw out there for. This is for like a very, very low overall team. I think Joey Galloway is a solid no money spent card. Appreciate you guys all sticking around to the end. Make sure to let me know in the comments which cards you are using on your no money spent team. Which cards am I forgetting so I can include it in the next video. I might do these every Monday to try to get everybody in tab. I know a lot of people are no money spent out there. Seems like no money spent is a lot bigger this year because there's just a lot more free cards to hand out. A lot of people just don't want to give EA their money. Completely understandable. But Joe, like, there's a lot of good cards. Like that last one at the end, Joey Galloway is a very deep dive we showed there. But it's a card that a lot of people actually might use on their team. So that's glad to help with all these cards. Kind of show a different range of like the higher 25K cards down to like the 9K cards. I like looking around. It's like it's a good video because I kind of gotta like study beforehand to get the cards. I love doing these videos. I appreciate you guys loving them too, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.